reason I'm wearing a quarter zip today, and the reason I'm so excited about this video is because I have something very important to share with you, and something that I think could totally reframe your very mind and make you, this is the list right here, things that could make you, let's say, number 1, cooler, number 2, smarter, number 3, better at your schoolwork, number 4, gives you a feeling of purpose, number 5, people think that you're cool. These are all great things. We all want to be smarter. We all want to be better, right? We need to lock in. Johannes Gutenberg created the printing press. If you took AP World History, if you took any world history class, this is the most important date ever, 1440 printing press. Write that down. What does the printing press do? Printing press, ideas begin to spread. Now, 18th century, 1700s, lock this in. What happens here? Tell me. The Enlightenment, that's correct. What is the Enlightenment? Literacy rates are surging in Europe. Middle class are now able to gain ideas and knowledge. Reading is now a popular pastime. Intellectual ideas are going everywhere. People are getting smarter, right? You can think for yourself. You can do things logically. Global literacy rate, boom. I mean, come on now. Everybody can read. If you clicked on this video, hopefully you can read. If you can't, start working on that. You're going to ask, why is this important? And then I'm going to come back with another question to your question. And I'm going to say, when was the last time that you read a book? Answer me that question. Think hard. Now, you may go back to high school or middle school, but that didn't really count because some people might have been using ChatGPT. Crazy, bro. When Chat dropped my junior year, whew, that was lit. Anyways, last time I really read a book in school was probably my junior year. I think I read 1984, and I really enjoyed that book. However, let's think about this. You've not read a book in a long time. What have you done since then? You've been on your phone, watching YouTube, scrolling Instagram, maybe you're on TikTok, whatever. Reading a book is the perfect in-between of schoolwork, which no one wants to do your freaking schoolwork, and brain rot, which nowadays everybody's trying to be inspired. You don't want brain rot, right? You don't want to be on your phone all the time, but you know you need to do your schoolwork. So what is the perfect in-between? Hopefully you've already guessed it. It's reading a freaking book. This is a short story book. It's reading a freaking book, right? It's reading a freaking book. Last Battle, C.S. Lewis, banger. Anyways, you're going to get home from your class and you're going to say, man, the thing that I want right now is to rot my brain, is to go straight and turn my brain off. But actually, let me break this down for you. Your brain does not rest by being unworked. It's like a machine, right? It needs fuel. And what fuels your brain? Do you think your phone fuels your brain? No, what do we call it? Brain rot. What fuels your brain? Not your schoolwork, because your schoolwork is draining your brain. Reading a book for pleasure. Reading a book for freaking pleasure. Golly, guys. I'm fired up about this. I just discovered this over break, so don't think that I'm some sort of like super genius. But I used to read books a ton as a kid, and I loved reading. But nobody wants to read insert Atomic Habits, insert lame book about history, or okay, not all history books are lame. Insert lame book about something that you don't care about. Bro, books are not just things you don't care about. Whew. Let's think about all the awesome things that were books originally. Lord of the Rings. Everybody's seen Lord of the Rings. That was a book. You can go and read Lord of the Rings. The detail is so much more, right? It's a hard read. Maybe don't start with that. But the detail's more. You're getting more Lord of the Rings. We already know that you love it, right? Because maybe you really like that. What is something you've always wanted to do? I've always wanted to go sailing, or be like sail on like a big sailboat, like a ship. Start reading books about things that you love, right? If you like things about the West, I just read this book, True Grit. Hilarious book, very funny. I would highly recommend this. Great book. Books are supposed to be fun, right? And then when you're like, oh, I want to think a little harder, well then, I don't have any think harder books down here. When you want to think a little harder, then you can go into the classics and whatever, because your brain's going to be like, yes, I want more information. Give me better things. Bro, this will change your life. I'm using my freaking right hand. I'm going to switch to my left hand, and I'm going to attack you with my left. Ready? Here's what we're going to do. When you get home and you know you need to get off your phone, let yourself go on your phone for a little bit, right? But once you actually get off that and you're sitting around and it's 4 o'clock and you have 2 hours till you go eat, you're saying, well, I know dang well I'm not doing my homework, right? So don't try to trick yourself. What I could do is delay time by something else that I know is productive, right? So I'm appeasing that productive side of me, but I know it's pretty fun, right? I got the fun side of my phone and I got the productive side of my schoolwork into a freaking book. Hopefully this inspired you to go grab a book. Right now, I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to give you some book recommendations that you need to go read and buy at your Barnes & Noble and open and read a freaking chapter and realize reading is really fun, right? Thank you. Wow, that guy was really getting fired up about reading. Let's take a nice, relaxing couple of minutes to talk about some books that we want to read. For people who like adventures and sailing and I think just great literature overall, this is Patrick O'Brien's Master and Commander. This was also a movie. I'd recommend reading and seeing the movie as they're both awesome. Next book I've got is True Grit by Charles Portis. Just finished this one recently and it was a very fun read. It's kind of like a Western, but it's really funny and it also was a movie. It's really good. Recommend you read it. This is C.S. Lewis's Chronicles of Narnia. I've been reading this over Christmas break, and it's really awesome just as far as fantasy goes, it's very simple. It's kind of like a kid's series, but if you've not read in a while and you really like Lord of the Rings and stuff like that, I think you'll really enjoy this. Tom Clancy and his Jack Ryan series is just such a slam freaking dunk. There's movies about these books, there's TV shows. I mean, that proves that these are just awesome thrillers. Hunt for Red October is a classic movie and a classic book for someone who likes spy novels, things of that sort. This is a book I want to read. It's on my shelf right now. It's Into Thin Air by John Krakauer. I've heard it's freaking awesome. It's about climbing Mount Everest. It's actually a first-person account of it, so really excited to read this, and it's a little more nonfiction, historical, you know. What up, guys? This is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year. Hope y'all had a great Christmas break. I know I certainly did, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.